Hey everyone, getting going in a second. Just going live on the Discord server. Okay, this is going to be a pretty quick one today. I've been working on the Near SDK for Unity, and basically just trying to improve the onboarding experience, trying to turn it into like a drag and drop solution. So and getting there, I think. So let me just go through what that entails. My computer might be a little bit slow because in the background I'm actually doing a build, so hopefully in a few minutes I can show you the end product. But let's go through the new package that I've put together. It's not the final package. I'll work on that over the weekend and improve it even more, but it's definitely a step in the right direction, and yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how it's turning out. I did actually find another Unity Near API that had been done by someone else. It hadn't been touched, as far as I could tell, for about 10 months, almost a year. I couldn't get it working, but it looks like I probably could if I spent a bit more time. It's quite a bit more involved than the one that I'm doing, and it does need seems to need the very latest .NET. It relies on some system.web stuff that Unity doesn't kind of support out of the box, so you need to do a little bit of tweaking. So I think I'm still going to carry on with my one because it doesn't need the very latest version of .NET, and it should be a drag and drop solution, definitely for WebGL, for a WebGL build anyway. And I guess we'll see. Right, so we got to the point where we added these buttons and etc, and we did drag in a package. I'm just going to trash pretty well everything we did last time and start from scratch again, right? So I'm going to delete all this. I'm going to delete all this. I'm also going to delete RFG and the WebGL templates folder. Alright, so pretty well starting from scratch. So let's just kill all that. I think it will complain because I think there's another script I need to delete. Yeah, this near controller script, so I'm going to kill that as well. Because I'm just thinking it's nice to have all that in the package, right? And you can just drag and drop it in, and it just works. So, so that's kind of where I'm going towards, and you'll see. So no errors, kind of where we started last time. So if you go to the Discord server, I've dropped in the Morgan's Courses channel, I've dropped in the latest package. It's rfg_near_apr_2. I'll version the packages better going forwards, but this is how we are at the moment. Let me just because I'm building, it's kind of locking up my desktop a bit, so I'm gonna have to pull it in from my downloads folder, it looks like. Yeah, there you go, I've got it in there. So I'm just gonna drag and drop it into here, and then I'm just going to import. Okay, so we've imported the package, and we now have this RFG near folder here. And as you can see from the last one, I've now got this prefabs folder. And there you go, my build's done. Let's just see if this works. Right, so this is where we're heading for. Let me just yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, so we now just have the one sign in button here, and we've got get tokens. I shouldn't be able to, yeah, you must sign in to get tokens, so this doesn't work, which is good. And then I should just be able to click sign in. It brings me to my Near wallet. I click next, I click connect. That was pretty good timing actually, because you'll see where we're heading with, we'll end up with this. And then it just says welcome page.near. It's all signed in. We've got like a sign out button now, so as you can see, it's tidier than the last one. We didn't have this last time, where it kind of remembered who you're logged in as, so that's pretty key. And then get tokens will use this, right? So whoever has logged in, it'll get their tokens, which is exactly what we want, right? And then hopefully, fingers crossed and all that, if I hit get tokens, oh, that's really quick actually. It's there's the Near blockchain for you, super fast, nice. And there you go, I got 3 tokens. I'm just showing the title of these tokens and the token ID, of course. So 79, and the title, which is Near Balkans Hub, the round NearCon Beta 2022. So that is pretty well it. And you'll see that we get to this very quickly with the new solution. And like I say, over the weekend I'll work on this a bit, and I'll basically have this as a full kind of picker with an image, and you can choose which one. And yeah, let's see how far I get on that, but that's the aim anyway of the weekend, and it should be a pretty cool drag and drop solution. Right, let's close that and let me show you how to get there yourself. So we come to this prefabs folder, and all you need to do is drag in the Near callbacks prefab and drag in the Near canvas prefab, and kind of wham, right? Yeah, you've got you've got it all set up, right? It's pretty well as simple as that. You've got to obviously make sure that under build settings you've selected WebGL, and under player settings you've chosen the Near WebGL template. Those are the only really other 2 things you need to do. I think other than that you're pretty golden, right? So let's save this, let's hit play, and obviously be aware that when you're playing in the editor, it just kind of mocks up what it's going to do when you've done the build, right? So it should kind of mimic the functionality, but just be aware it's not going out to the blockchain, it's not doing anything when you're in the editor. So you must sign in, so I'm going to sign in. Welcome testing.near, okay, just to make it clear that you're testing. And get tokens, it's just going to throw back some mock data just to kind of show you what should happen when you do a build. And that's amazingly all you need to do, right? So like I say, over the weekend I will make this even nicer so that you get the images of the tokens and all this sort of stuff, which will involve, of course, going out and pulling the images down from a URL. So that'll be a nice little bit of extra code to put in. But again, I just want it to be like a drag and drop solution so that you can do that and then hook up. I guess, you know, I'll do the sort of bit where you can click on each one of the tokens, and then of course it'll be up to you to decide how you hook that code up, but I'll probably do some example code for that as well. So I know this is a fairly quick one, but my focus really has been trying to get this API done. And so I haven't really got much more to show you, but I think we're a little bit ahead of schedule because I mean, we've got the whole of next week to hook this up, and the key really for next week is to show you how to create your own contract and set up a very simple website for minting those NFTs and all that sort of stuff, and then linking it in with the game. So we'll cover that next week, but I think we have plenty of time. So there you go. It's a Friday, you know, I think everyone's tired, I'm tired, so I think we'll call it quits at that. But yeah, I hope you're finding this Near API interesting, and yeah, I'm looking forward to having this very cool drag and drop solution for anyone who wants to do a game on Near, well, a WebGL game on Near using Unity. And I guess we'll see about Android and iOS. We'll see what people want. Okay, cool. Thanks everyone. Bye.